Soviet rally phase of the 5th round. Wind change. 1-5 no wind change. Soviet squad attempts auto rally at 26 N2 with modifiers of +1 auto rally, +4 DA. 3-2-5 +5, 10. Squad does not recover morale and DA marker is not removed due to presence of Finnish units in good order in adjacent hex. Rally attempt at 26 L5 with modifier of -1, leader. 3-1-4 -1, 3. Squad recovers morale. Soviet leader attempts auto rally at 27 O10 with modifiers of +1 auto rally, +4 DA. 6-2-8 +5, 13. Morale is not recovered and DA marker is removed. Prep fire phase. Soviet will attempt to launch Starshell. Leader 8-1 at 26 L5 will attempt to launch a Starshell on the unit's Finnish squads in 26 M1 that are within its line of sight 5 hexes away, needing 4 or less to be successful. 4 successful. With this Starshell launch method, there will be a 1 hex deviation in its positioning to be determined randomly. 4-3 and the Starshell will be deposited over hex 27 M10. Aerosan 27J7 will fire on the Finns in 26 M1 with 4 firepower with the modifiers of +1, height advantage, for the Finnish unit in 27 L10. 2-4-6 +1, 7, pin test check. 11. The Finnish squad is pinned. Squad 5-7 in 27 L9 fires on the Finnish stack in the adjacent hex with 8 firepower +1, hindrance due to night conditions. 6-6, it's a duck. Aerosan at 26 P4 fires on the Finnish stack at M2 with 4 firepower +1, height advantage, -1, leader. 4 +1, 5, normal morale check. 8, leader is pinned. 8, squad is pinned. Squad 5-7 at 27 J9 fires on the Finnish stack at 26 M1 with 4 firepower. The modifiers will be +1, hindrance for night conditions. 4 +1, 5, 1 morale check. 5. The first squad passes. 11 +1, 12. The second squad breaks above the ELR and is reduced to squad 447 second class. Movement phase. Squad 6-8 from 26 N5 to R5. Stacking at 26 L5 to L3. Aerosan from P5 over R5. Half squad moves from 26-01 to N1 in assault movement. In this hex they suffer an attack from the squad below the foxhole at 26 M1 with 8 firepower halved, hidden target, +1, night hindrance, -1, FFMO, -1, leader. Therefore the fire is 4 firepower -1. 8 -1, 7, pin test check. 8. The unit should be pinned, which Jim ignores, and, in addition, the concealment marker should be removed from the Soviets. Subsequent first fire, with 2 firepower -1. 8 -1, 7, failure. Attack from the squad above the foxhole with 8 firepower halved by the concealment marker +1, night hindrance, -1, FFMO. 5. 1 morale check and the concealment marker is finally eliminated. 6 +1, 7. The half squad should be pinned, which Jim once again ignores. Subsequent first fire with 4 firepower without modifiers. 6. Normal morale check. 7. Again the half squad should be pinned and Jim once again ignores. Squad in 26Q2 fires on the Soviet half squad with 4 firepower -1 FFMO. The +1 modifier for the height advantage no longer exists because the half squad ascended to this hex under the Finns' line of sight. 10-1, 9, failure. Subsequent first fire with 2 firepower -1 FFMO. 6-1, 5, pin test check which Jim ignores defensive fire phase. Fire from 26L1 on 27L10 with 7 firepower reduced to 3.5 due to the Finns being pinned, doubled again to 7 due to the point-blank fire. Fire will be 6 firepower +1 for night hindrance. 6 +1, 7, normal morale check. 11, the Soviet squad breaks. Fire from 27M10 on J9 with 4 firepower +1, night hindrance. 8 +1, 9, unsuccessful. Advancing fire phase. Half squad in 26N9 fires with 1 firepower on the units in the hex with the foxhole. 3 +1 for height advantage. 4. Normal morale check for the squad above the foxhole. 3 +2, 5, pin test check for the units under the foxhole. 5 +1, 6, the squad passes. Both units pass the pin test check. Route phase. 26N2 for N3. 27O10 to 26O1. Finns from 26M2 to M1. 27M10 to 26L1. Advance phase. Half squad in 26N1 to hex with pinned leader in M2 entering close combat. 27J9 to K10. 26R3 to S3. 26L3 to L2. Close combat phase. Soviet will attack at a 2-1 ratio needing 7 or less to affect Finnish leader. Finnish leader is pinned and can attack with only 0.5 at a 1-4 ratio needing 3 or less to affect Soviets. Both dice rolls result in 8 and units enter melee. Starshell illumination and retreat and squad 6 to 8 in 26S3 regains concealment marker. Rally phase of Finnish phase of 5th turn. Wind change. 6, 3, 9, no wind change. The result of the colored die is 6. There will be a change in the night vision range determined by the result of the white die. With the result of 3, the NVR is reduced from 5 hexes to 4 hexes. Finnish squad's rally attempt in 26M1 with the modifiers of +4, DAIM, -1, leader. 7 +3, 10, the squad does not recover morale and the DAIM marker is removed. Autorally attempt in 26L1 with the modifiers of +4, DAIM, +1, autorally. 9 +5, 14, failure. Soviet leaders autorally attempt in 2601 with the modifiers of +4, DAIM, +1, autorally. 3 +5, 8, the leader recovers morale and will be able to assist the Soviet squads in recovering morale with the modifier of +4, DAIM. The two squads do not recover morale and one of them has the DAIM marker removed. Attempt to rally the squad at 26 and 3 with the help of the leader with the modifiers of +4, D-aim, -1, leader. 7 + 3, 10, unsuccessful, and the D-aim marker is removed. Prep fire phase. The Finnish leader 9-1 will try to launch a starshell at 26 B4. 5, unsuccessful. Firing from the units at 26 M1 on the Soviets at L2 with 8 firepower +1, night hindrance, -1, leader. 7, 1 morale check. 9 + 1, 10, the leader has his morale broken. 7 + 1, 8, the squad also has its morale broken. 27 L10 fires on K10 with 12 firepower +1, night conditions. 9 + 1, 10, failure. 27 M10 fires on K10 with 4 firepower +1, night hindrance. 3 + 1, 4, 1 morale check. 6 + 1, 7, the Soviet squad should be pinned but Jim considers it as broken morale. Movement phase. 26 Q1 to T1. Defensive fire phase. Firing from 26 L3 against M1 with 7 firepower reduced by half due to the fact that the squad is pinned. Firing will be with 2 firepower +1, height advantage, for the squad above the foxhole and 2 more, foxhole, for the units inside the foxhole. 8, unsuccessful. Aerosan at 27 J7 fires on the Finns at 26 K10 with 4 firepower without modifiers. 9, unsuccessful. Advancing fire phase. No actions. Rout phase. No actions. Advance phase. Finnish squad at 26 M1 enters the hex M2 entering melee. 27 L10 to 26 L1. 27 M10 to N10. Close combat phase. The Finns in the hex 26 M9 will attack at a ratio of 3 to 1, needing 8 or less to affect the Soviets. Soviet will attack Finnish squad 547 at a ratio of 1 to 4, needing 3 or less to affect the Finns. Finns 6, Soviets 7. Soviet half squad is eliminated. Soviet rally phase of the 6th turn. Wind change. 5, 6, 11, no wind change. Soviet unit attempted auto-rally on 27 L9 with modifiers of +1, auto-rally, +4, D-aim. 8 + 5, 13, morale is not restored and D-aim marker remains. Soviet leader attempted auto-rally on 26 L2 with modifiers +1, auto-rally, +4, D-aim. 5 + 5, 10, auto-rally does not occur and D-aim marker should be removed. Soviet squad attempted rally on 26 and 3 with the -1 modifier, leader. 4 - 1, 3, the squad recovers morale. The squad attempts to rally with the help of the Soviet leader in 2601 without modifiers. 11 + 4, 15, morale is not recovered. The squad 27 L10 will attempt the auto-rally with the modifiers of +1, auto-rally, +4, D-aim. 3 + 5, 8, morale is not recovered and the D-aim marker is removed. Now the Finnish squad in 26 M1 will try to recover morale with the help of the leader 9-1. 4 - 1, 3, morale is recovered. Prep fire phase. Aerosan in 26P4 fires on the Finns in M2 with 4 firepower with the +1 modifier, height advantage. 10 + 1, 11, no effect. Firing from 26L to fires on M2 with 12 firepower +1, height advantage. 4 + 1, 5, to morale check. 7 + 2, 9, the leader's morale is broken. 4 + 2, 6, the squad passes and there is a possibility of activating the Soviet sniper. 4, the Soviet sniper is not activated. At this point, we see that the chances of victory become practically unfeasible, with the chance of conquering the objective at 26M1 being 0. With this, the Soviets concede victory to the Finns. Despite the Soviets' focus on reaching the proximity of the objectives as quickly as possible, they were unable to obtain the necessary results in the dice roll. An alternative for the Soviets would be to try to launch overruns with the use of aerosans on the Finns to try to advance more quickly. However, one of the victory conditions implies that the Soviets must lose 18 victory points at most. At this point, we have 11 victory points accounted for by the Finns, and each armored aerosan counts as 5 victory points, making this strategy extremely risky. Anyway, let's close this episode and moving on to the next clip, which will be a rematch for the escape of Velikie Luki scenario, with better positioning of the Soviet forces. See you soon. Namaste.